And Central States has recently made a decision to move long-term to Chicago. What was the thought process behind this?
Well, as many of the people in the hobby know, Central States was actually founded here in Chicago, and our roots are in Chicago. So in a very real sense, we're coming home. And traditionally, our convention has moved around in the 13-state region, going to the major cities. And typically, we've been in a 5 to 6 year rotation. We're in kind of a changing world today, and the economics of the airline industry have led to a situation where there's a downsizing of planes. And by being in Chicago, which is currently a hub for both United and American Airlines, as well as, I believe, Southwest at Midway Airport, it enables us to have more full-size planes coming into the city of our show. It makes it easier for our attendees to carry valuables with them. And it's also a city that's located within an 8 or 10 hour drive of a very significant proportion of the population of the entire country. So we made the decision on the basis of facilitating the ease of convention attendance for our members, and other members of the public would like to come and be part of our event.
And what's been the reaction to from the dealer community?
Overwhelmingly positive. And next year we'll be at the Renaissance Schaumburg Hotel and Convention Center. And in my estimation, it's really the finest hotel and convention center that any show will be held at in this country. It's a lovely new facility, and it's in an affluent suburb, conveniently located to the Woodfield Mall, which is Chicago's premier suburban shopping destination. So we're really looking forward to being there.
And we're in a challenging economy right now. Well, what kind of effects are you seeing that in terms of the coin collectors, dealers, and attendance at the show?
Well, it's an interesting question, not a simple one, but there have been a lot of challenges for the economy. We're assured now that the recession is over. I suspect that our 9 to 9.5% unemployed in this country may have a different view of that situation, and I presume also that the millions of people losing their homes to foreclosure may be surprised to learn that the recession is over. But at least in our industry right now, we're moving in a counter-cyclical direction. We're moving in an upward trend, I think a very strong upward trend right now. Hard assets in hard times are seen as an alternative means of storing wealth, and that's what's happening right now. There's a flow of investment money into hard assets such as gold and silver, and it's causing an upsurge in this marketplace.
And overall, what are the goals and objectives of Central States?
Well, in a way we're very modern, but in a way we're kind of old-fashioned. More and more things today happen over the internet, but I think a lot of, and certainly that flow of information and the greater availability of information is something that's very important in our marketplace. But conventions are part of the face-to-face meetings, the holding a book in your hand and actually touching the paper and enjoying the book. It's something very different from reading a book electronically. People get to come here and see the coins, not simply see an image. They get to come to an auction and see the auctioneer. They get to look at the coins, form their own opinion of them. And it's part of the experience of really experiencing something, really.
And what's the best part of being a member of Central States?
Well, I think part of it is, I hate to use a jargon like networking, but that's really what it is. If you're a collector, you have an opportunity to meet dealers you won't see in your own local area. You'll have an opportunity to meet and do business with dealers that you won't see at many shows. And conventions like this are a way for dealers to actually meet their clients and to form new connections and just market themselves on a real face-to-face basis rather than on the basis of image. Today it's hard to tell whether the person with an impressive website is really just a guy sitting at home in his pajamas, or if he's somebody who really knows something. And there's an immediacy to the in-person marketplace where you get to come and look into someone's eyes, and you get to really hear what they're saying, and you get to sense how they really feel about this. And it's something that I hope we'll never lose.